What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Rubicon Romas channel. If you watched my last video, did the whole walk around, missed a lot of things like the side curtain airbags and blind spot monitoring on the Rubicon X package. But anyways, this video is about, I showed it briefly, the license plate mount for the factory worn 8,000 pound winch. If you option that out on your Rubicon for 24. So there was a couple questions, comments, and I want to kind of show you what I did, how to install it. So let's get into it. Oh, and already empty promises. I said my next video would be how to take the hot top off, one guy, build the stand, and remove it within a few minutes. So I'm just going to show you that real quick, and then we'll get into the license plate install. Here we go. So that's what I built, guys, and I promise I will do a video on removing it. The weather's not been playing nice. It's cloudy out, been cloudy out, and it's like 60 degrees right now. So, without further ado, let's show you. So that's installed. When I picked it up, this is the most important thing. Check your contents before you pick up your vehicle and roll it off the lot. See what's in the trunk. So that was in the trunk. That was in a plastic bag. Well, that wasn't in a plastic bag, but there was a plastic bag with one-page instructions on how to mount this on the one winch. And there was some 3/8 screws for the license plate. The bag was ripped and it was missing its hardware. And I drove this back from Wisconsin and I live in New Hampshire, so I'm not driving back to get my missing hardware. I will show you real quick what the instructions look like. And you can probably screenshot this. Put a little light on for you. So that were the instructions. Everything is like in millimeter. So yeah. So what I did, you have to drill into the plastic, and I'll show you where that is. And you have to remove some plastic grommets. So take a screenshot of that. And obviously it came with the remote for the winch and the strap for the hook. So I'll show you what I did. And you can see on the front, there are some dimples. So you're going to drive your 3/8 screws right in there for your license plate. And then the license plate's going to clip right in there. I currently still am waiting for my license plate because I'm doing a title transfer. So I'm still on a temporary registration. So this right here, and my apologies, this is just a DIY. What I did, I work in the HVAC industry, and these are actually 5/32 screws that belong to a unit ventilator that hold the doors. So when I realized I didn't have my hardware, I scrambled, went into my service van. I had some of these laying around, and this is what I did, which is going to work out great for me. Oh, you know what? I'm going to retract this. It's going to work out great for me because it's just a quick 2-screw removal if I need my winch. So let me show you this real quick. So just these 2 screws that I put in, and I'll reveal what's underneath there in a moment. Check this out. This thing is, the wind goes this way, guys, and this is not, it's not, look at that. I'm grabbing it with all my strength there. It's not going anywhere. And the reason why I say that, and I'll show you in a moment, in the instructions, it's kind of overkill. There's some bottom drill holes they tell you to drill out, and then the hardware that I was missing, you're supposed to put these like snap-in connectors. You don't need them. So I personally recommend don't screw the bottom holes. Put that down for a sec. I'm one-handing all this with my phone. And see you later. So I think the hardware that it was supposed to come to, it wasn't clear whether it was provided or not, but again, my bag had a rip in it, so either Jeep forgot to put the hardware in, or it fell out when they put the bag in the back. So, and it just pops right out. Now, these are just quick connects, and these just lock in. I'm sure if you went to your local hardware store and kind of showed them, screenshot of that, I'm sure they have something like this that you can get. Unfortunately, if you're not an HVAC tech and deal with Daikin equipment, then you're probably not going to find these. But be creative. I'm sure there's something you can do. So slide those out. That's what you're going to see right there. Again, it's a steel bumper. Okay. There was a plastic plug like this in there. In the middle, you're going to want to remove the middle. And on the end. Just so you don't have a dimple on the plastic license plate holder. Okay. Now, getting down to here, I'm going to save you, all you guys, the pain and suffering. So it was, again, in millimeters. I didn't have millimeter drill bits. So I slowly stepped up my drill bit holes for here. And I'll show you why they want you to do that. Let me bring this up right here. See that? So that's got a recessed in to the holes so it sits flush and down. And then, like down here, there was supposed to be something in there that you put like almost like a plastic nipple that receives in there and then connects onto there. Again, mine were missing. But honestly, I don't think you need it, so I wouldn't drill it. Up to you, personal preference. And what I'm going to show you here, let's see, again, I'm one-handing this, so forgive me. I'm going to eyeball that. So what you're going to need is a quarter. Let's see if that fits in there. Perfect. Perfect. So that's a 1/4 inch drill bit, people, to drill there. Now these are dimpled out. If you screenshot those instructions, that was a dimple so you know exactly where to drill bit. This part is plastic. Everything else is steel. Everything. But this is plastic, so it'll go right through. And then, you know what? Seeing how I don't have my license plate yet, there's no need for me to even put this back on. But, and let me swing you around again one more time. You got your remote for the winch. Still wire tied. And then that goes right there. Flip that up. There's your connector for the remote for the winch. And your engage handle. And then this strap, so you don't pinch your hands, and when you retract it, that can clip around. And you can just leave that dangling if you want. So when you retract it, you can just hold it out. But yeah, again, guys, without even the screws, I really wouldn't recommend doing these bottom holes. I wish I didn't. I didn't realize how, I just did all the drill bit holes at once. I did not realize how sturdy it was going to be when those recessed in there. Like it goes right in, and then once you get those top screws in, it's not going anywhere. Look at that. It's freestanding right now. I don't even have the screws in. So anywho, thanks for watching. I promise I will get to removing the hot top once we have a nice day and sunny, and it's worthwhile taking the hot top off. Please stay tuned. I will show that video. I have a fridge slider coming in for the back of the Jeep. I'm going to install that, show you how I do it. It's made by ISCO. I have the APL 55 fridge, so I'm going to be installing that. I have a lot of videos to come. I'm going to slowly build this into an extreme overlanding rig, Rhino rack platform system. Show you what tent that I chose. Haven't got it yet. Lots of videos to come, and any comments, questions, reach out to me. I'll get back to you, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit that bell. See you on the next one. Peace.